You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, you read certain things. You see comments in an article, and it just makes your jaw drop when you hear how certain people feel. And I understand Napheesa Collier is a co-founder, co-owner of Unrivaled, the league itself. But to honestly feel like it is a viable alternative to the WNBA is berserk. It's so out of touch that it's frightening. And not only that, you mean to tell me there's anybody in existence right now that when you hear the co-founder of a competitor's league make these comments and you still believe they should be a vice president on the Players Union Executive Committee? I don't know what to tell you. There is no way Napheesa Collier should be involved in these negotiations for a new CBA in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I saw these comments and was like, we're still doing this. We're still doing this. Wow. Right. We're not even 24 hours removed, by the way, from me making a video about how embarrassing the Unrivaled championship viewership was. Down 130,000 from last year. You got destroyed by Big Bang Theory reruns. And you think you're a viable option. And to think that without Caitlin Clark playing in your league. Yeah, okay. Let's start here. Because we have some movement in the CBA negotiations. We don't have any specifics at all. But Friday evening, the WNBPA sent a counterproposal over to the WNBA. Well, Alexa Philippou reported the WNBA has submitted a counterproposal on Saturday night after the WNBPA submitted one on Friday night. So back-to-back days, one got a proposal, got answered right back the next day. Now, it should have been going this way for about the last 6 weeks. What took you so long? But yet, here we are. Drop dead date, less than 2 days away. Now, it's a soft deadline, but it is a deadline nonetheless, and it's going to get very public very quickly. We still don't know what these offers were on either side. Let's go over here. Napheesa Collier making these comments. She sends a clear message to the WNBA. Using a league she's got that she's got full self-interest in. And it's weird that nobody else besides YouTube creators that cover the sport will call them out on this. It's embarrassing. The media, you're an embarrassment because you won't fry this vice president of the executive committee, that you will not fry them over these kind of comments. The former UConn alum made a key revelation. This came from The Athletic. Over the WNBA's missed opportunity with Unrivaled, Collier told, quote, "We did offer equity before we launched. However, the WNBA turned it down." Why do they need equity in your league? When asked what does Unrivaled offer in comparison to the WNBA, she said, quote, "Everything we're fighting for. Salary benefits, equity in the league. Like, we have all these things without needing to be asked at Unrivaled. You don't have everything. Your salary's $249,000. They're offering $1.3 million on a max contract. They're now offering twice Unrivaled salary for an average contract. So no, they're destroying you on salaries now with a CBA that hasn't even been accepted yet. Collier continued, like we want for nothing here. And you want for ratings. I'm just putting that out there. And not only do we meet like the minimum standards that we're begging for in the WNBA, we exceed them. In what world? It's hilarious. The delusion is off the hook. Players see what professional life should look like, and it's so really hard when you've been given that to accept less when you know what it could be like. After witnessing Unrivaled's rapid growth, their television viewership has plummeted. It's going in the wrong direction. And guys, let us not get confused. If you don't have the television ratings, which leads to media rights deals, it doesn't matter if they're a traveling circus drawing 20,000 a night. That doesn't matter. I mean, you've got to have a good media rights deal to make money in sports. Let's not get confused about any of it. It's everything in sports. After witnessing Unrivaled's rapid growth lately, Collier seems pretty confident about its future. Considering the current situation regarding the CBA, she clearly emphasized that, quote, we don't have to just accept anything that you give us, because if you don't give us what we're owed, we have other places we can go. Lock them the F out with extra on that T at the end. Are you kidding me? And the players in this league are letting her talk on behalf of them? What's the average salary of the new CBA? $520,000? The first year is like 1.2 or 1.3 million. I'm just spitballing. 4 times what the max salary was. 5 times by the end of the deal, it's way up there. Like 1.8, almost 2 million. With what's being offered, and you dare say, yeah, you're a viable alternative. I mean, you got games drawing 70 and 80,000 viewers in Unrivaled. Your championship game crashed and burned in the ratings. On TNT, not True TV, not HBO Max. It drew 230,000 viewers. You drew 364,000 last year. And you're literally threatening the league using a league you own, and you're part of the Players Union Executive Committee. Being delusional is a pandemic with these players. The whole lot of them. And if I'm Adam Silver and I hear these comments, if you got scan cards to get in, if they use your facial recognition, if they use thumbprints, if they have, I disable everybody. I disable everybody. It'd be like that guy that got cut with the Jets on Hard Knocks like 10 years ago. He goes to walks up to the door, goes to scan in, pulls the door, nothing happening. Yeah, you can't get in no more, Hoss. If I'm Adam Silver, I'm like, no, you're not going to keep making a fool out of us. If I was these players, I swear I would take a step back, because there's only a fraction of these players that play in Unrivaled. So let me understand something. Well, they got a viable alternative. Do they? You play 3-on-3 basketball and 100 players aren't in your league. 100 can't get into your league because there's not enough spots. So how viable is it? Or is it just viable to a third of the players you're talking to, and the other 100 can just float in the wind? Bleep y'all. If y'all got a spot. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Holy sheet. I mean, it never ends with this bunch. Ever. You know, Jason Whitlock, when he goes to talk about the WNBA, he treats it like a soap opera. He's not wrong. As the WNBA turns, I think is what his segment's called. I mean, it's accurate. These are the days of the WNBA. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.